Am I audible? Yeah.
హీరో ఎలా ఉందో రైటా
Program madam.
Yes, sir.
I think we can start. All the
Okay.
guests join.
Thank you. Namaskar and a very good morning to everyone. With the blessings of our divinity, Mata Tripureshwari, I would like to take the privilege to welcome our esteemed guests, eminent speakers, respected faculty members, and active participants to this EFTP program organized by Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology. On behalf of Organizing Committee of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, I, Pragya Datta, Assistant Professor, heartily welcome you all once again. We are organizing EFTP program, which is entitled as Immersive Technologies and Artificial Intelligence in Pharmacy Education, Building the Future of Learning for next 5 days. This 5-day program aims to enhance the skills and knowledge of immersive technologies and artificial intelligence in pharmacy education through practical insights and demonstration. The program will be encouraged innovation, ethical understanding, and collaborative approaches for the future-ready teaching and learning. Before proceeding to the next, I would like to put a glance on our esteemed institution, Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, Agartala, Tripura, under the aegis of Anjali Health Educational and Charitable Trust, Howrah, West Bengal, is a renowned institution for pharmacy education and research in the northeastern region of the country. It is the first private institute in Tripura to provide the quality education for the professional growth of the pharmacy in the state. Today, we feel a divine presence of our honorable founder, Professor Dr. Rabindra Devnath Sir, under whose leadership quality and vision established a pharmacy institute in the name of Calcutta Institute of Pharmaceutical Technology and AHS in the year 2000. Subsequently, he established another engineering and pharmacy institute in the name of Calcutta Institute of Technology and Bharat Technology in the year 2004 and 2006 respectively. He sensed the necessity of pharmacy education in Tripura. Thus, the state got its first pharmacy institute in the name of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology to cater the need of the society. As a part of inaugural session and our cherishable tradition, we would be honored to begin the event with a virtual lighting of the lamp ceremony, symbolizing and dispelling of the darkness and invocation of knowledge and wisdom. So I would request our IT cell members to display the video of lamp lighting, followed by the video of our honorable founder, Professor Dr. Rabindra Devnath Sir, along with the video of our esteemed institution.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Welcome to BPT, Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, a premier institute committed to pharmaceutical education and research. At BPT, we offer different academic programs like Diploma in Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, and Master of Pharmacy in Pharmaceutic Specialization. Equipped with a well-stocked library with over 6,500 books and 400 journals, along with a dedicated reading room. With experienced and supportive faculty members, BPT stands as a beacon of knowledge, innovation, and service in the evolving field of pharmacy. Our industry-aligned curriculum is continuously updated to reflect the latest advancement in medicine and technology. We emphasize hands-on training, research to provide a robust foundation in pharmaceutical science. Our state-of-the-art laboratories, equipped with modern equipments, is designed in shaping competent pharmacists ready to make a difference in the global health. Our students thrive in an environment that promotes innovation, critical thinking, and professional excellence. Join us, grow with us.
Thank you. Now, I would request Professor Dr. Shubhashish Devnath, sir, Principal of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, to kindly deliver the welcome speech.
Okay. Good morning, Pragya. I'm
So your voice is breaking. You are not at all audible completely.
audible.
Now it's fine, sir.
Am I audible,
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Pragya?
So you're audible.
You are audible, sir.
I think there is some technical fault.
Pragya, madam,
Yes, sir, you're audible.
is it okay? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, there were some network glitches. So, on behalf of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology and also the organizing team of EFDP on immersive technologies and artificial intelligence in pharmacy education, building the future of learning, I welcome all the distinguished faculty members for this 1 week FDP. Especially, I welcome Dr. Richa Dayaramani Madam. She is a senior scientific officer of NIPER Ahmedabad for taking her time and joining for this session as a chief guest. I also welcome the speaker of today's session, one of my mentor and teacher, Dr. N. Johar sir, who is an associate professor, JSS College of Pharmacy, UT, and all the distinguished faculty members of the various institutes, those who are joining for this EFTP. This EFDP is mostly planned for like giving a basic idea of the artificial intelligence, how it will be helpful for us to design our research and also the future of the pharmacist. Because the new PCI syllabus that we have seen, every semester we have seen there is a syllabus of Python, there is a syllabus of AI. So it is a time that all the faculty members together, we must learn that what is this AI can do, so that we can grow in the field of the pharmacy. Also, I believe that many talks are coming that AI will replace the job and all. So that is like, as a person, I don't believe in this, because I feel the AI will create new jobs, and the people, those who will not know how to use the AI, they will lose their job. And that is the correct time. This is a correct time, because already AI is a part of our life, not only in education, even in our daily life also. And all of us should learn this AI, that how we can build the future of learning in pharmacy utilizing this AI, because it is very, very important right now, and all of us should be the part of this. So this is the motive behind planning this EFDP uh, from Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, one of the college in the Northeast, the first private pharmacy college in Tripura. And you will find out many speakers from the Northeast. So that is also a chance that you will be able to listen many, many speakers from the Northeast, and what is happening actually in the Northeast, how we are also utilizing the AI and all in our research and all. So this is a good scope for all of us to learn and utilize all this knowledge for the benefit of the students. So with this, once again, I welcome all of you, especially Dr. Richa Dayaramani Madam and also Dr. M. Johar Sir for this event. And I hope we'll learn together and we can be able to utilize all this information for our students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Dr. Richa Dayaramani ma'am, esteemed governing body member of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, to kindly deliver hers.
So good morning to all of you. I hope I am audible. Okay. So
Yes,
first,
madam.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
first of all, with humble remembrances to the founder of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, Agartala, Professor Dr. Shri Rabindra Debnath sir, who is maybe physically he is not present amongst us, but I'm sure the institute is receiving his blessings from the heavenly abode. And also, I would like to mention that he was a visionary in his times, and his legacy is carried forward through the efforts of his son and family members, Engineer Rahul Debnath sir, and also Shanti Debnath sir. With able efforts and guidance by Principal Dr. Subhashish Debnath sir and his wonderful team members, who are collectively putting in all the efforts to make this institute the best available in the region. Now, I would like to congratulate the institute for organizing this e-faculty development program on the very relevant topic and very futuristic, progressive topic of immersive technologies and artificial intelligence in pharmacy education. So when we talk about devices, when we talk about advanced pharmaceutical technologies for healthcare management. So I am referring to healthcare management, not the disease drug management, not diagnostics, not active prophylactic, but overall healthcare management, which involves taking care of the health, right? So we want to produce, it is our moral duty to produce tech-savvy, competent pharmacy professionals who are involved in the delivering of this patient care. So interdisciplinary collaborations using this AI, virtual reality, augmented reality to foster the advanced skill set development for the pharmacy practice. You know, pharmacy practice in the coming times will be very different from what we are living today. In today's time, pharmacy practice is limited to hospital pharmacy and community pharmacy, maybe a little bit of clinical pharmacy. But I'm sure that within coming times of maybe 5 to 10 years, you will see a lot of disruptive technologies engaged, integrated with our usual delivery of our pharmacy practice and care. So this immersive technologies and artificial intelligence, all these disruptive technologies will enable the interactive and personalized deliberation of our care to the patients, to the people, and also provide a practical learning experience to the students, because as professionals we have to first update ourselves with the knowledge and technology, and then we have to transfer our knowledge to the students, who will again proliferate these technologies in the, or the knowledge or care in the profession, because they will be our products or the units of giving the care to the society. So in the coming times, we will see that there is a lot of inclusion of the patient in the healthcare. So patient, earlier what happened, there was a one-way traffic, means doctor used to just counsel the patient, give the medicine, and that's all. That, and the pharmacist will either dispense the medicine and prepare the medicine. But now the patient is also having an active role in the healthcare. So inclusivity of the patient is going to take place. We are going to we are going to experience a patient centric care, not like a doctor centric or a institution centric or a hospital centric, but patient centric. And with this technology, see, we are using this technology for this faculty development program also. It's a technology by way we are able to interact and communicate with each one of the participants. So same way we will be able to communicate with each patient in a personalized, private manner, semi-private manner. So these are the tools which will facilitate this active learning, allowing to immerse in a 360-degree interactive experience using this augmented reality and virtual reality. So in these malls also, you might be seeing there is a VR equipment, some play zones are there, and they will take us, we will sit on a chair, they will take us to other experience will be there. So temporarily it will elevate our mood, it will change our mood, it will make us feel happy. So we can utilize all these things for the better rehabilitation of the patient after they undergo any cancer therapy or some. So they are very much in a depressed state. So nowadays this counseling is also involving these technologies like VR and AR, augmented reality, and because how they will think, their thought process has to be on a positive direction. So using these technologies, they find a quite a good user case, quite important user case in future. जैसे कि when we listen to music, it will soothe our mind, it will improve our thought process, it will divert our attention from one situation to another, it will elevate ourselves, we feel good about it. So using these technologies also, we will be able to guide the patient, we will able to improve the condition of the patient, the thought process of the patient, it is improve, means immense help in the counseling process. I feel like that. Whereas artificial intelligence, AI, what we call, is very, very important for the data management, data acquisition, data management, management of the medical healthcare records in the hospitals. Now government is also coming up with the Aadhaar card. So medical using AI only will be able to get a better idea of the past history of the patient and medical records, what are the surgeries, what are the medicines, that all those things. So data management will help us, good data management will help us in a improved decision making. So there AI will find its use. So I'm really happy to know that Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology is organizing such faculty development program, and I am sure that all the faculty members who are attending these programs as participant will be able to gain some knowledge and get some good insights for their deliberation to the students who will be the future of our pharmacy profession in the field. So once again, stay relevant and stay in a progressive thought process. So I really congratulate and best wishes from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I deem it to a great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks to all the dignitaries present over here. So I would like to extend our thanks to Principal Sir, along with the Honorable Chief Guest Richa Dayaramani ma'am, for her inspirational thoughts. Once again, thank you all. With this, we are concluding our inaugural session and stepping forward to the scientific session. Today, we are fortunate to have with us an incredible and insightful speaker, Dr. Natarajan Johar, Associate Professor in the Department of Pharmaceutics, JSS College of Pharmacy, Uti, Tamil Nadu. To introduce our speaker, I request Dr. Shantanu Malik sir, Associate Professor of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, to kindly grace our speaker.
Thank you, madam. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Thank you. A very good morning, respected principal sir, respected chief guest, Dr. Richa Ramani madam, and our speaker of the today, Dr. Johar Natarajan sir, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, JSS College of Pharmacy, OT, the Nilgiris. Sir has earned B.Pharm from AK College of Pharmacy in the year 1999 and M.Pharm from KM College of Pharmacy, Madurai in the year 2002. Sir has completed his PhD in the year 2014 from JSS University, Mysuru. He has received various research grants from funding agencies such as AICTE, DST, CSIR, ICMR, SLAS, and FIP. He has delivered more than 20 lectures at various universities across Tamil Nadu. Sir has also life member of various professional bodies like Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, APP, AAPS, AVRS, and many more. He was recognized as a reviewer and editorial board members of various international and national indexed journals. Sir also served as the treasurer of APTI Tamil Nadu State Branch, joint secretary for the APP Tamil Nadu State Branch, and vice president for the IPA Nilgiris local branch. Dr. Johar sir has little over 23 years of experience in teaching and research while guiding more than 57 postgraduate students and 5 PhD scholars who have cutting-edge research in various fields like arthritis, hypertension, Alzheimer's, antipsychotics, anticonvulsants, epilepsy, and various types of cancers. During his time as a researcher, he has published 147 plus articles in peer review indexed journals with impact factor ranging between 1 to 13 and presented 28 research papers at national and international conferences. He also authored 2 books of Lambert Academic Publishing, Germany, a textbook on cosmetic science and 1 text on industrial pharmacy, and 8 book chapters for Elsewhere, CRC Press, USA, and Reverse Publishers, UK. He has filed and published 6 Indian patents and 3 granted patents. Sir has also bagged several prestigious awards, including the Career Award for Younger Teacher, CAYT 2012 AICT India, Academic Travel Award, SLAS 2013 USA, Best Industrial Pharmacy Poster Award, FIP 2010, Lisbon, Portugal, Best Presentation Award, Manila, Philippines, Young Scientist Fellowship 2017, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, Young Talent Award 2018, Oral Presentation Award, APTA 2022, Mysuru, and many more. The list is very long. So finally, I would like to welcome sir to the first day and first session of our FDP program. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Over to program.
Thank you, Dr. Shantanu.
Thank you, sir. I'll just take a moment
Yeah, please.
Thank you, sir. I'll just take a moment. We are honored today to have with us the principal of CIPT, Dr. VP Ramachandran. We heartily welcome you, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, you can continue.
Can I?
So, over to you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Dr. Santanu, for the nice introduction, and very good morning to one and all who are all gathered here in the virtual platform. And first of all, I would like to thank the principal, and as I can say proudly, was my student, Dr. Subhasis Debnath, and the management, all the faculty members, and all the participants. Okay, those who have joined here, and for giving me this opportunity. And can I share my slides and I can go forward?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Pralay sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Just 2 minutes, sir. He
Yeah,
just
please.
Pralay, take out your screen and
Can I share? Subhasis wants something. Pragya?
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
This will be removed. This one, this slide should be removed for screen
Okay.
sharing.
Then only I can share. Yeah, right.
After the yeah.
Sure, sure, sure.
Sir, you can start.
Yeah.
You can start. So, will you share your slides by yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. So, you can proceed.
Is my slides are visible to you?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
It is in the presentation mode.
Yes.
Slides are moving.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. Once again, a very good morning to one and all present here in this virtual platform. So today my topic is artificial intelligence in nano formulation design and optimization. So before going to the topic, so as rightly said by Dr. Subhasis and Dr. Richa, AI is the future of healthcare. Okay, so even in the drafted PCI syllabus also, every semester we have to learn a subject pertaining to the artificial intelligence. So you have, I mean, the organizers have brought a nice faculty development program at the right time to know something about artificial intelligence and its role in pharmaceutical education and pharmaceutical research. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizers for brought this such a FDP program. And generally, we are all thinking that artificial intelligence or something new, something irrelevant, or something panic creating, or something like that. So it's nothing. So generally, people, we are using in the day-to-day life, knowingly or unknowingly, we are using the AI tools. Okay, AI tools. So which is something different from the software. Usually, softwares are the
हमारी problem है network.
Principal sir, please mute.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sir, continue, please.
yeah,
Sorry.
I think hope he muted. Yeah. So AI is something different from the softwares. Usually, softwares are the pre-programmed one, but AI is something. It's a kind of tool where we have to incorporate the datas, whatever datas in terms of numbers or the literature reviews or the images or anything. We have to feed into the AI-based tools, which will train, and we have to train the tool because AI is generally mimics the human brain. So it will learn, it will then we have to give the training so that it will decide. It will do the decision making, and it will come out with a good result. So this is a superficial introduction of AI. Since it is my first session, so I'm not expert in AI basically, because AI is not a the technology or science created by the pharmacist. Actually, AI is the technology created by the combination of computational tech expert like computer scientist and then mathematician, and then the technology oriented experts. So usually if you want to success in AI based tools, or using AI based tools, or writing a code in AI, we have to have the combination of all the three: a mathematician, a computer scientist, and technical expert. For example, pharmacy, we want to use the AI, means we have to incorporate those experts with that with ourselves, and then we have to use these tools wisely. Okay, so with that note, today I'm going to discuss how we can integrate the AI tools in nano formulation. Since I'm working on this nano formulations for the past 20 years, so I just started now using some tools, AI based tools, to characterize some of the nano formulations. So in this presentation, I would like to throw some light on basics to nano formulation, and how we can integrate some of the AI tools to optimize and characterize the nano formulation. Okay, so with that note, I will move on to the slides. So basically, yeah, AI tools are very much in play. Increasingly, it plays a vital role in nano drug delivery systems with respect to optimizing the nanoparticle design, and it will predict the drug release. And as that Madam Dr. Richa said, it will be helpful in personalized treatment strategies by combining the nano formulations. Okay, so these are some of the modes like DeepChem, RDKit, ChemBeta, which are all the AI-based models or tools mainly used in the nanotechnology for molecular manipulation and property prediction and predictive modeling, all those things. And the other areas like reinforcement learning and generative adversarial networks, these are also being explored very much in optimizing the nanoparticle design, and especially generating the new molecular structures. So basically, what are nanoparticles? We all know that any particles which are having the size range of 1 to nanometers in size with respect to pharmacy, maybe 1 to 1,000 also we can say, okay, which are considered as vehicles for drugs or carriers for drugs, which will carries the drugs from the site of administration to site of actions. We all know that there are different types of nano carriers. I mean, different categories like liposomes, dendrimers, polyplexes, okay, polymeric nanoparticles, lipid-based nanoparticles like solid lipid nanoparticles, nanostructure lipid carriers, etc. So the list goes on. Okay, what are the main core function of any nanoparticles? Means it is mainly used to encapsulate the drug by using polymeric coating or lipid coating, and it will protect the drug from various degradation in the physiological system and in the atmospheric condition also, and it will transport the therapeutic agents to specific sites in the body. This is the peculiar nature of nanoparticles when compared to the conventional or other novel drug delivery system, which will deliver the drug to the site specific, I mean specific sites, like particularly to the brain or to the liver or whatever the parts of the body or tissues or the cells you want, you can target through this nanoparticles. So what's the role of nanoparticles in drug delivery? Mainly, it solves the fundamental challenges of conventional medicines. We all know that conventional medicines, what we are using in the day-to-day life, like tablets, capsules, liquid dosage form, everything, they will be what is called administered generally administered in the oral route, and it will reaches to the systemic circulation, and then it will be distributed to various parts of the body. It also will reaches to the specific site of action also, but it not only reaches to the specific site of action, it will distributed widespreadly into the the sites which are not required also. It will distributed to the normal cells, then the disease cells, and normal organs, then the required organs, all those things. So that will leads to off-target side effects. That means the target site is something different, and the drugs will be delivered into the other than the target sites. So which in turn leads to a lot of off-target side effects. So that will be solved by this nano drug delivery system, and they are mainly designed to improve the safety and efficacy of therapies. Yeah, that's why if we overcome the side effects, automatically the safety of the drug will be improved and efficacy of the drug also will be improved, and especially it will make a shift of that one size fits for all model to a intelligent targeted system. So what is this one size fits for all? So these days, what we are doing, what we are taking medicines. Suppose if the people are affected with headache or fever, everyone will take Dolo 500 or Dolo 650, irrespective of their age, irrespective of their body weight, irrespective of their sex, body surface area, etc. Actually, the dose will be vary to the individual, depends upon the pharmacokinetic variability. But in general, we will take a common dose for everyone. Again, that also sometimes leads to toxic effect or subtherapeutic effect. So that also we can overcome by targeting the drug to the site of action with the right dose. So these are some of the key advantages of nano drug delivery system, as I discussed briefly in the first slide. The main advantage is targeted delivery. Okay, so the nano carriers are designed to deliver the drugs to specific regions of the body, that too with higher concentration. Not only delivers the drug to the site specific region, the maximum concentration. For example, if we deliver 500, if you administer 500 mg of drug through nano drug delivery system, means all the 500 mg, most of the time it will reaches to the higher concentration. Okay, this approach will maximize the drug's efficacy at the disease site, and especially in cancer therapy and all, this will be very much useful because it will save the healthy cells. It will only target to the cancer cells. Then it will release the drug in a controlled manner. Okay, so most of the nano drug delivery system or nanoparticles are formulated to release their drug payload in a controlled manner. Okay, so in a predetermined manner or in a sustained or prolonged manner, it will release the drug slowly over the time. So at a particular specific site, even we can release the drug through some biological triggers like pH induced, or temperature induced kind of thing. So these kind of triggering based release are mainly useful with respect to again cancer therapy, because in the tumor site always there will be a temperature change and pH change will happen. So accordingly the drug may be released at the tumor site. So that is also possible with nano drug delivery system, and it helps to maintain drug levels in the optimum therapeutic window for improved effectiveness. You all very well know that there will be a therapeutic window which is having the minimum effective concentration and maximum safety count. So the drug concentration should falls between these two ranges, then only it will give maximum therapeutic effect. If it is below MEC, if it is below MEC, it will lead to subtherapeutic range, and it won't produce the therapeutic action. If it goes above, it will give the side effects. So in order to make the drug release within this therapeutic range, this controlled release or sustained release, aspects of nano drug delivery systems are very much useful. Then reduced toxicity. So by concentrating the drug at the target level, the exposure to healthy tissues are minimized, as I discussed earlier. Especially we can take the example of cancer treatment. So the conventional drug delivery system will deliver the drug not only to the cancer cells, okay, it will deliver the drug to the healthy cells also. So that can be reduced by this nano drug delivery system, since we are able to target only to the cancer cells. And the precision allows for the safe use of potent therapies like chemotherapy with fewer side effects. Okay, so precisely, we can deliver, the right drug with the right concentration to the right site of action will be delivered. So that kind of precision we can have in delivering the drugs with nanotechnology will leads to reduce the toxicity. Then improve drug stability. Yeah, this is the another major issues with respect to conventional dosage forms or delivery systems, where most of the drugs will not be stable after reaching to the physiological system. Especially the drugs are degraded by the enzymes or the GIPH, okay, kind of thing. So in nano drug delivery system, the drugs will be encapsulated or coated with the respective polymers or lipids. So thereby the drugs will protect from being degraded by enzymes or the pH. In case of pH, we can do entry coating. For enzymes, for example, suppose lipids based nano drug delivery systems and all get degraded by the enzyme called lipase in the physiological system. So if we can use some stabilizers like poloxamine, example like fluoronic F68 or 127 can be coated with nanoparticles, will protect the drug from the enzyme lipase based degradation. Similarly, pH sensitive or pH is the reason for degrading some sort of nano delivery system will be coated with some entry coating also possible. So this kind of approaches will ensure that the intact and fully active drugs arrives at at its intended target. Yeah, that means, this will not get degraded during the passage of drug from the site of administration to the systemic circulation. So usually, that will happen for the conventional drug delivery system. So these are the various advantages. And what are the limitations of the traditional approaches like conventional dosage form or other, drug delivery system? Mainly systemic toxicity. Why? Because they are distributed throughout the body, not just to the disease site. Already I discussed. Okay, so I no need to explain. So it will unnecessarily distribute throughout the body rather than the site of action. That is the disease site. This kind of exposure often damages the healthy cells because it will accumulate into the healthy cells and leading to significant side effects. Again, the example is in chemotherapy. This has happened very much. Then poor targeting and bioavailability in conventional approaches, because very small fraction will actually reaches to the target site because the other fractions will distribute it to the other parts of the body. This inefficiency requires high doses to achieve therapeutic. That's why these days we are all using 4 times a day or 5 times a day of dose. This is the reason. So which increases the risk of toxicity again, because overdose leads to over accumulation of drugs in the body, leads to toxic effects. Then variable patient responses. Yeah, that also I told in the very first slide itself. We are all using one size fit for all based drug delivery systems, but that won't respond properly. As I mentioned, it will respond differently. Okay, because due to the individual differences with respect to genetics, metabolism, and lifestyle modification, etc. So this variability of leads to the treatment outcomes which is very unpredictable and very suboptimal. That also could be overcome with nano drug delivery system. So that's the gap. Okay, so the gap is, the disease like cancers are very highly complex and which involves diverse cell populations within single tumor. In a single tumor, it will have a lot of multiple cell will be there. Cancer cells will be there. So the conventional treatment is very ineffective against such type of complex nature of the disease. So that is one gap. So in that gap, we have to need to fill that gap by means of using a critical drug delivery system, okay, which can navigate the body's complexity and it could deliver the therapies directly to the source of disease with better outcomes and with the minimum side effects. Such kind of drug delivery is nano drug delivery. So now we have to learn some introduction to AI concepts, which are mainly used in the medicines, nanomedicines. So the core concepts which are used in the nanomedicines are machine learning. So machine learning, where algorithms are nothing but the set of instructions, okay, which are given to the machines or computational approach, okay, which learns the patterns from data without being explicitly programmed. We are not programmed like software, so we have to give the data. It will learn the data and it will give the output. Next one is deep learning. It is again the advanced version. It's a subset of ML, machine learning, which is using complex neural networks. Neural networks, the name itself you can understand, which will mimics the human brain, which will analyze vast and unstructured data sets like images, genomic data, everything. Okay, machine learning, at least we can give the normal data, but deep learning, even which is more advanced than machine learning, which will analyze the images, genomic data, proteomic data, blood data, everything it will analyze and come up with the good decision making. And neural networks, the another core technology where computing systems inspired by the human brain. Yeah, again, this is also mimics the human brain. It's capable of identifying subtle relationship in data. Even it can relate the data. Okay, usually the other two are not. It can learn the data. It can what is called analyze the data. Here it will relate the data. Okay, and it will give the results. So AI's capabilities in nanomedicine, it will analyze vast data set from multiple sources. Even whatever the data you can give, like genomic data, proteomics data, or clinical records, anything which will analyze, if at all, if we properly give the code to learn and train the AI tool, it will analyze and it will give the expected outcome. And it will use to predict the molecular interactions and biological properties with high accuracy. Yeah, that is another advantage of AI-based tools in nanomedicine. Even molecular interaction and various biological properties, it will predict with high accuracy than that of softwares what we are using right now. And it will identify the patterns in complex data which may not apparent through traditional methods. Yeah, that's the beauty of AI with respect to nanomedicines. So now we are integrating the AI in nanomedicines. What are the things may be beneficial? So if we integrate the AI in nanomedicine, that's nothing but the future of the therapeutics. So right now we are all doing a lot of nanomedicine based research, and now we are going to learn a lot of artificial based tools. So if you are trying to integrate these two technologies together, the future of therapeutics will be very what is called personalized, as that madam told, and very what is called advanced with respect to diagnostics and treatment. So the first one is it will address the complex challenges. Yeah, that's the gap we have discussed in the previous slide. Okay, so we can say this is called smart synergy. Okay, this integrating AI into nanomedicine, and we can say it's a smart synergism. Okay, so it will address the complex challenges, especially in nanomedicine. So even though nanomedicines do a lot of wonders with the traditional drug delivery systems, it also has its own challenges. So which can be solved by this AI tools. If we integrating AI with nanomedicines, easily we can overcome all those challenges, complex challenges. And it will analyze billions of data points. Yeah, you can incorporate how many number of data it will analyze, and it will design the nanoparticle system, which is impossible by human efforts alone. Sometimes, even though in the earlier research of nanoparticles, we do what is called traditional approach in optimizing the formulations with a lot of experiments. Afterwards, DOE, the design of experiment, comes into the picture, which will help to reduce the number of experiments with better, the optimized formula we can predict from that tool. But still, we have to run number of experiments. But if you use this AI tools, which will alleviate that many numbers of experiments, which will gives the exact the optimized formula, so which can be directly go for the real-time formulation, and we can go for scale up and other things. Okay, that is possible. So next one, intelligent and predictive design. So this AI based nanomedicine is an intelligent and predictive design it is moved from trial and error free approaches, which was what is called conducted earlier, and it will predict the nanoparticle optimizations very accurately. And this AI enables the design of nanoparticles with enhanced targeting. Yeah, previously also we do targeting, but here the targeting efficacy will be very accurate, because this will help us to what is called identify the target, which target will be the right target, and for that target what kind of ligands can be used in the modification or surface modification of the nanoparticles, which and all will be given idea by the AI based nano designs. Okay, so it will predict the drug release at the site of action, and it will be better reducing in the toxicity of nanoparticles. And machine learning models of AI will predict the optimal nanoparticle properties. Yeah, its physicochemical properties which are connected to the therapeutic efficacy will be predicted by the machine learning models. Okay, then transformative potential of this AI nanomedicine is this synergy. I mean, as I told, it is a smart synergy which represents a paradigm shift towards the intelligent therapeutic system. So previously we had a therapeutic system in targeting and also delivering the drugs to the right place. But if we combining this AI, we can say it is an intelligent therapeutic system which will do lot of analyze, optimization, and predictions will happen in the nano formulations to get a optimum product. So overall, the AI driven nanomedicines promises more effective treatments with very less side effects and personalized therapy delivery. That's very important. That's the need of future, that personalized therapy delivery. For individual, we can tailor the dose through AI enabled nano medicines. This is a very interesting one. This is called AI powered or enabled organoids. Okay, so these organoids generally are the miniature of organs of our body, which are prepared by the stem cells. Okay, so in the in vitro level, we can develop the organs through stem cells approach. So if we combine the AI again in this with this organoids, which will do a lot of wonders, especially in the screening, okay, of any nano drug delivery system, will be very fast. Okay, it's rapid screening, is very fast, and it's a very cost effective because it is a alternate to animal model. Okay, and it will streamline the analysis of n number of data, omics data, whatever we can incorporate. It will analyze the data properly, and this is the precise preclinical evaluation and application approach. Okay, we no need to do any animal studies. We can do the preclinical studies this with this AI enabled organoids, which will be the future of future alternate for animal studies. Okay, so that will greatly help us to screen the nano drug delivery systems with respect to various disease models, and it's very cheap and very systematic analysis it will do, and it will evaluate the preclinical things in a precise manner. Yeah, then now coming to the machine learning part. Okay, machine learning, how we can use the machine learning in nano formulation. So with the help of machine learning, we can do the size and shape optimization of nanoparticles. So the machine learning algorithms which correlates the nanoparticle dimensions with cellular uptake efficiency. From the size, the size or the dimension of the nanoparticle, it will, relate the efficiency, cell uptake efficiency, and tissue penetration of the nanoparticles. For example, suppose you want to deliver the drug into the brain, what will be the right dimension? Okay, what will be the right size? Okay, which will be predicted, what is called by this, a machine learning based machine learning based tools will give an idea to the nano formulations. Okay, and these kind of models predict the optimal size and aspect ratio for enhanced extravasation into tumors. I mean, for the targeting to tumor cells, what will be the optimal size? That will be predicted by this particular tool. Then surface chemistry and ligand selection also possible through machine learning. So AI, this machine learning based AI will identify the ideal surface ligands. Already I told in the previous slides. Yeah, it will identify by learning the receptor expression pattern on targeted cells. For example, in case of breast cancer, we all know that during the breast cancer, the folate receptor will express more. Okay, so accordingly, what we will do, we will put the folic acid into the nano formulation so that it will what is called this ligand, folic acid act as a ligand, and it will be what is called bind to the folate receptor in the breast cancer, and thereby it will achieve the targeting efficacy and kills the cells. That's a normal active targeting approach, generally what we are following. But here, so this is the known concept. We assume that during the what is called for breast cancer, folic acid folate receptor will express, so that we can do. But here it will identify what kind of expression of receptors during on that particular target cells. It will learn. It will learn. If you give the data sets, it will learn from the data sets what is the exact receptor will express to the particular disease or particular target cell, and what kind of the appropriate ligand can be coated in the nano formulation. It will give perfect idea. Then it predicts optimal ligand density, and not only it identifies the surface ligands, the density of ligand and what kind of surface charge, that is nothing but the zeta potential for immune evasion and receptor mediated endocytosis. That also it will give. So it's a very, what you call, very interesting and very innovative way we can use these machine learning tools to optimize the ligands and targets. Then payload compatibility. Yeah, algorithms optimize the drug loading and release kinetics. So if you give the algorithms, that instruction, that's very important. That's why the beginning itself I told it is not only possible by the pharmacist to make the algorithm. So we have to combine with the mathematicians and computer scientists. Then we can do a lot of wonders in the AI tools. That's why, because algorithms are the very important things. I mean, the algorithms are nothing but the set of rules or set of instruction to the tool to learn, to train, to analyze, to do the decision making, etc. Okay, so some machine learning algorithms will optimize the drug loading and release kinetics by modeling drug excipient and drug nanocarrier interactions. Okay, so it will do the drug excipient interactions. Okay, no need to do with the FTIR kind of things and all. So the AI tool, because if you give the already given data sets of some other interaction studies, from that it will learn, it will train, it will think, and it will give this kind of drug and excipient will able to load this much, this will release this much drug, and this will interact this much. Every details will be given by the machine learning tool. So forecast stability and release profiles undergo physiological conditions. So already I told stability was the issue in conventional drug delivery system, even sometimes in some nano medicine based delivery system, that will be easily forecasted through this machine learning technology, and we can ensure that the delivery system will be physiologically stable and it will release the drug in a controlled or sustained manner. Okay, and these are some of the in silico meets digital twins. Digital twins are nothing but the what you call, it is a kind of technique, okay, where it will mimics, or we can say like virtually it will what do
Shantanu sir,
Yes, sir.
I think you can call Jahar sir once.
Yes, sir.
I think there is some technical problem. To the participants, I think there is some technical problem. We highly appreciate your presence and patience until it is being resolved. Thank you.
sorry for the technical glitch. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah,
No
I'm
problem.
sorry. Yeah. So just a minute. Debnath, I joined, pa. Yeah, just sorry for the glitch, suddenly, yeah.
Pralay sir, I think you can give the share screen option to sir.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do that, but that my presentation not able to find here. Otherwise, I will close. Share screen. Is the screen now full? Is the screen shared now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah, so this in silico meets digital twins. Yeah, from the in silico, now we are moving through AI. We can do the digital twins. That is nothing but virtual mimicking, or we can say cloning, a kind of cloning. I mean, duplicating virtually. That's another approach where through that we can. Do this high through put virtual screening.
Sir,
So
I think
Sir,
that PPT
sorry
is
for the
not visible.
interruption. Sir, it is not in the presentation mode.
it is not in the presentation. Okay. How about now?
No, sir.
Hello?
No, sir.
No?
No.
The PPT is not getting shared, sir.
Not getting. Okay. How about now?
Yeah, it's visible, sir.
Is it moving?
No, I think.
It's not moving, sir.
So if you can go to the slideshow mode.
Now?
Yeah, just change the page, like slides. Yeah, it's changing, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So this AI screens, through the AI, we can screen millions of nanoparticle formulation through in silico and ranking candidates by predicted efficacy and safety. So how the people are doing in drug discovery, like molecular docking. So we can do such kind of screening for nanoparticle designs in the this particular digital twins. That especially we can use it in the high throughput virtual screening mode. We can screen thousands of nanoparticle formulations, and we can rank the best one based on the safety and efficacy, predicted safety and efficacy, and then we can go for the real-time formulation. So this will reduce the experimental workload by prioritizing the top designs for the synthesis and validation. How the drug discovery people, they are doing for synthesis, docking followed by synthesis, same kind of things we can do. The screening of millions of nanoparticles, select the best, and then we can go for the labs design and validation. So the another thing is digital tumor microenvironmental models. Through this digital twins, we can do. It creates patient-specific digital twins of tumor vasculature and stroma to predict the nanoparticle accumulation and penetration. So through this, tool, we can predict where the nanoparticles will penetrate and accumulate in the tumor cells. And it enables iterative design refinement. I mean, repetitive cycles can be avoided, and adjusting the nanoparticle properties for maximum tumor uptake. That is also possible. So its shape, size, everything we can adjust accordingly. The cancer cells will uptake the particle. That also we can do with this particular thing. And this slide is the one how we can do the nanomedicine workflow through the AI. The step one, we have to give the patient specific omics and imaging data. Omics in the sense all the data like its proteomics, genomics, and blood data, every data, imaging data like MRI, scan, X-ray, whatever the data you can input. Then that AI tools will identify and the optimal targeting ligands and physicochemical nature of the the targeting that is called sweet spot. Everything it will optimize. Then the step third, it will use generative AI propose thousands of nanoparticle variants for that particular target. Okay, it will generate. So here only we can use that digital twins. Previously I told from that we can rank the best one based on the safety and efficacy. Okay, generative. Then step 4, predictive models, which will simulate in vivo biodistribution, clearance, efficiency, everything through some of the predictive models like these machine learning models or this ANN. We can do the predict distribution, clearance, efficacy, everything will be simulated. Then finally, we will get top candidates of the nanocarriers, ranked by predicted safety and effectiveness. As I told previously, will be selected and focused in the laboratory formulation, synthesis formulation, and then preclinical validation. So this is the workflow of nanomedicines with the help of AI tools. Okay, so this is a very important slide for your attention. So this is how we have to do the integration of AI with nano formulation. So what will be the result? In turn, dramatically reducing the experimental cycles. So number of experiments will be what is called reduced, and it will speed up the development of that particular nano formulation. Okay, so the next topic is predictive modeling and QASR, okay, based AI tools. These are the various examples. Example, DeepChem. This is a Python-based tool. I think somebody used that word. So most of the AI tools are based on Python or C++ language kind of things. Okay, that and all I think we are going to study in the upcoming syllabus, pharmacy syllabus. So this Python-based tool provides the predictive modeling and QSR analysis. Usually QSR analysis and all we will do manually or with the help of some other softwares. but here it will do this AI tool, and it will also predict the bioavailability and solubility of nanoparticles. So it will analyze the QSAR of nanoparticles, bioavailability. Usually QSAR, we usually for some structures only we can do, I mean, analyze so far, but this DeepChem, we can do the QSAR, and we can predict the bioavailability and solubility parameters of nanoparticles. Okay, then RDKit, this is the another tool where we can do molecular manipulation and descriptor calculations, and which will be helpful in generating the molecular fingerprints for drug likeness evaluation. I mean, that's a very crucial aspect of any nano formulation design. So RDKit is one of the best AI tool for that. Then Chembetra. Chembetra is the tool which uses the natural language processing, NLP. Like Python, this is used another language called NLP. This is mainly used for predicting molecular properties from SMILE strings. Okay, SMILE strings are nothing but a textual representation of the molecular structures. So if you want to predict any molecular structure, you can take this SMILE strings from any PubMed or something, and if you incorporate this into this Chembetra, which will what is called give the prediction of your molecular things, especially your nano formulation, without need any manually designed features. Then another tool is called GraphCon. It's a graphical convolution models. This will be used for, again, structure-based prediction of drug activity, and it will predict the efficacy of nano-based molecular structure. Okay. And this is another machine learning tools for nanoparticle designs, artificial neural networks, which learns the pattern in very complex data set related to nanoparticle formulations, and which will predict the drug release profile and characterization. The next tool is reinforcement learning, as I told in the very first slide. These algorithms are mainly employed to optimize the nanoparticle design for specific therapeutical goals. This can be used to fine-tune the composition and structure of nanoparticles. Yeah, even it will give an idea what are the excipient combinations can be in the nanoparticle design, and what will be the expected structure, thereby to maximize the delivery to the target cell. So such a advanced tool, that reinforcement learning. Then generative adversarial networks. This will generate very synthetic data from nanoparticle design, which will virtually optimize the risk assessment, the toxicity kind of things. Okay, so this is another important tools can be used. Now we can see some of the another AI platform. I mean, even Google Cloud based or some softwares are DeepMind AlphaFold. This will understand the protein nanoparticle interactions, because which is very much crucial for the targeted drug delivery. Okay, it will predict the protein structure, and it will give the interaction based, I mean, drug and protein or nanoparticle protein based interactions. And Atomwise, another tool. It is a drug discovery platform basically, which will accelerate the identification of potential drug candidates suitable for nanodrug delivery. This is another very good tool for the basic researchers. I think sometimes some researchers may have the confusion that what kind of drug can be used for nanodrug delivery, whether that this particular drug can be suits for nanodrug delivery system and all. Okay, so that kind of confusions can be overcome by using this kind of tool. This will give an idea that what kind of drug is suitable for nanodrug delivery. Then Recursion Pharmaceuticals. It is another company using this AI throughput, high throughput screening and cellular phenotypic analysis, which will evaluate the effectiveness of nanoparticles in cellular models. Again, this is a alternate to what you call the in vitro cellular model. So through the what you call AI based tools, we can do the cellular based analysis and find out the effectiveness of particular nanoparticles. Then Binovalent AI, this platforms predicts the, it's a predictive modeling and target identification. Mainly it is used in the nanomedicine. Then Addison, it is a software platform which streamlines the drug discovery by integrating ligand-based and structure-based approaches using generative AI. So these are some of the AI-powered platforms and softwares used for nanoparticles characterization and design and optimization. So then comes to the applications of AI in nanomedicines for personalized medicines. Okay, so AI-driven adaptive dosing, which can analyze the patient-specific data like their enzyme levels, imaging results like the MRI kind of things, which will predict the optimal drug dosage and reduce the treatment-related toxicity. Yeah, how you can understand that how it will be very much useful in the personalized medicine. So okay, so you no need to use any softwares or for manual calculations to analyze the dose. It will do by its own. Then personalized nanoparticle design also possible with AI. So some of the AI algorithms can be used to adjust the nanoparticle formulation based on the individual. That is the first one is the AI for dosing, okay, dose of any drug. But you can see the second one, which is very ultimate. Even after we have formulated some nano formulation, how it could be used in a personalized drug delivery with the help of AI-based tools. That's also possible. Some of the algorithms already people are using to adjust the nanoparticle formulations based on the individual patient characteristics, which will lead to the better delivery of efficiency and with reduced side effects. So now we are coming to the end of this presentation, that is conclusion or summary of the presentation. So I think based on the previous slides, I think you can understand that AI is a transforming tool in drug delivery. Yeah, especially with respect to nanoparticles design, it will be very helpful to real-time adaptive dosing, and AI accelerate each steps of nanoparticle optimization, drug loading, stability, release profile, and we can achieve the precision of delivery through AI. That's the first take-home message of today through this presentation. Second one is personalization at scale. As I told previously, the AI what is called integrating with nano will leads to what is called tailor the carrier composition. I mean, it will tell the right composition, right excipients used in the nano formulation. It will tailor the targeting ligands. It will tailor the dose of regimens to the individual genetic. It tailor the lifestyle profile, and it improve the therapeutic efficacy with less side effects, especially off-target effects will be very much minimized. That's the second message. So overall, AI-driven in silico screening, generative design, and digital twin stimulations, which reduces the experimental iterations. I mean, repeated cycles, number of experiments will reduced, and cutting the formulation and preclinical timelines. I mean, the time consumed for experimentations will be reduced up to 60%, and it lower the the development cost up to 30 to 50%. Okay, so these are the final conclusion of this presentation. And coming to the future perspective, the future perspective of AI and integrated nanomedicines are immunogene nanotherapies. Okay, that's a bespoke immuno and gene nanotherapies, where we can synergize the immune activation and drug payload. I mean, the nano carriers for precise gene editing. Okay, then clean chemistry frameworks. So AI models will drive the regulatory acceptance and sustainable manufacturing. It will give us an idea what kind of solvents can be used, which are very safe to the environment. So which will be useful in the green chemistry or green nanochemistry or nano formulations based. Then the next one is federated learning and digital twins. Already we discussed, okay, which will secure the data sharing across the institution, and in silico validations will further de-risk the clinical translation. So because we are mimicking virtually the things instead of doing it in clinically, so the risk of clinical translation will be reduced. So with the AI's continuous evaluation, the next era of personalized nanomedicines will be the promising one, with the faster delivery and safer one and effective one. And it's overall a fundamental shift towards the truly patient-centric care. Okay, so with that, these are some of the resources like books and chapters, and some of the review articles, online sources used for this presentation. With that, I'm concluding my session. I'm happy to hear if any questions are there related to this. Thank you. Thank you, one and all, for your patient listening.
Thank you, sir. Now, to all the participants, if you are having any queries, you can drop your questions in the chat box, or you can ask directly to our speakers. So before that, we have a question in the chat box.
Yeah, please.
How this type of technology is helpful in human life?
In human life?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very basic question. No problem. But already I have answered, because these days we are all what is called not using that personalized medicines very promptly, individualization, we can say, very promptly, because of a lot of struggles or barriers are there to tailor a dose for individual with the current technologies. But if you use this AI-based technologies, we can tailor the dose to the individuals very precise manner, without taking time, without doing much experiment. Okay, and this is the common answer for that question. With respect to drug delivery system, especially for a nano drug delivery system, already it will do a lot of wonders, but which has a lot of difficulties in bringing to the market because of what is called the various aspects like its optimization and characterization and scalability. So those kind of obstacles or hurdles can be easily overcome with the help of AI tools, so that these AI-based tools will make the drug discovery and drug development process very faster and very precise, so that it will be very helpful for the patients to get their treatment in a faster way, in an accurate way. So that's my answer for that particular question.
Thank you, sir. So we have another question.
Yeah, please.
How many, any applications in herbal drug development?
Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, the herbal drug development already, people are using this network pharmacology is the kind of AI tool. I mean, there are many tools with respect to network pharmacology. I think because my colleague and Dr. Subhashish knows Dr. Jubi, who is my wife, who is a medicinal chemist working here. She is doing network pharmacology with a lot of online based AI tools, where they are using some herbals based, herbal based medicines. So far, if that herbals are already reported for some targets to treat, means through this experimental pharmacology, we will comes to know the maximum targets and maximum pathways for that herbal active constituent to a particular disease. So that way it will be useful for herbal based drug discovery and development also.
So another question.
Yeah.
What is the current ranking or status of India about using AI in drug development as compared to other countries?
Obviously, it's a good question. We will be always far behind when compared to the Western countries, as you know, because of the advancement of technology or advancement of technology. But still, I can say we people are more intellectuals than any other countries people. As rightly said by Dr. Subhasis in the introduction speech, the effective use of AI tools are very important. In that aspect, we people now, even though we are what is called getting the knowledge of AI in this present days only, but the effective use of AI tools by the Indians are very enormous. So in that way, we are what is called moving forward, and we are doing a lot of research, and we are applying the AI tools much more than the other people, I mean other country. But the only thing is we have to use this AI tools in a ethical way. That's very important. In that case, I think we have to frame some regulations on and some ethical considerations in applying the AI tools in the pharmaceutical research. That we are little lack, when compared to other countries. If we do and if we implement, we can progress much better when compared to other people.
Thank you, sir. So one last question we are taking. What about its application in cancer treatment?
Yeah, that's what. So many of my examples in the presentations related to cancer treatment only. Yeah. So in the cancer treatment, this particular, if you give the disease data, I mean about the disease, I mean what kind of cancer, what are the conditions of the patients. If you give all their proteomics, their genomics kind of things, data, whatever the data related to the patients available, if you incorporate the tool will, I mean, there are a lot of tools I have shown in the presentation. You have to choose the appropriate tool. There are some tools which will identify the targets, which will be the effective target of that cancer cell there, and what will be the ligand material to be coated on the drug-loaded, anti-cancer drug-loaded nanoparticles, which will effectively target to the cancer site and kills the cancer cells. So that way, this I think this AI tools will be the boon for cancer therapy, I can say.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Professor Dr. Subhashish Devnath, sir, Principal of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, to present the certificate to our speaker, Dr. Natarajan Johar, sir, virtually.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Subhasis.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, namaskar, sir, and thank you very much for accepting our invitation and delivering such a wonderful talk.
Okay.
Sir has explained AI, sir have explained machine learning, even how we can use in the personalized medicine also. So it's a really huge. Some participants are asking whether there is a need of any configuration in the system also. I will request sir to show some light on this also at last. Certificate, is it visible, Pralay?
Yeah, it is visible. It's visible.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
not
So
getting Subhashish. Finally, what they asked, some participants.
okay, one faculty member was asking, is there any specific requirement of system needed for running all the softwares and all?
Not required. I mean, the normal tool, I mean, system is fine, but some of the tools are license based. Very few tools are freely available. I mean, most of the tools we have to, I mean, get the license. I mean, we have to subscribe for the tools, but we can learn the tools through some YouTubes. I mean, there are a lot of YouTube's based videos are available for every tools, how to use it effectively. And one more tool, I mean, the cloud based freely available tool is Google Google Colab. That's a cloud based platform where that platform has integrated with a lot of AI tools. So you can, but we also learned from some computer scientist only about that particular collab, and he only taught us to how to use it effectively. So that's what my request to all the teachers, I mean, those who are joined as participants are, if you want to use the AI based tools effectively, means you have to have collaboration with some computational expert like computer science and mathematician. Suppose you want to do a new code or new algorithms. You want to set a new algorithms, means you have to combine these three people, and then only what is called, you can do a lot of wonders. But for learning, you can use the YouTubes for every 8 platforms. But some of the one platform named Proteinix recently we used for our nanoparticles. We coated with some X material, and how that X material will be uptake by the cells. Okay, how the cell uptakes by that particular Proteinix model. If you want, I can share that particular tool to, I mean, the demo presentation to Dr. Subhashish, so he can share to you all. Okay, it is a self-explanatory, what is called simple technique to know how our nanoparticle coated with some ligand material will uptake by the particular target. That presentation I have, it's a self-explanatory. Even if they have any doubts, let them contact with me, I can help. It's a simple tool. That's the one first actually we implemented, I mean, AI tool implemented in nanoparticle research. In fact, actually it is a new area. We are trying to explore more in the future. Currently we explored that particular one. That also I will share to you. If you want, you can share to all the participants. Okay, no problem. Even the slides also I will share to you. You can share if you want. No, not a big deal.
Thank you very much, sir. And please accept the certificate virtually. We'll share.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, thank you.
Okay then. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Program.
Now I request Dr. Ashmita Shah, ma'am, Associate Professor of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Thanks, Pragya. On behalf of Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology, I would like to thank first Dr. Jawahar Natarajan, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, JSS College of Pharmacy, for his highly informative lecture, as well as for his enthusiastic effort and time to make the first day of our eFDP program a successful one. Our participants got really enlightened on AI and nanomedicine and its complex challenges related to personalized medicine, cutting experimental cost to a very low cost, and then future aspects of AI in nano carriers. We also came to know about AI-enabled organoids to subside animal use in preclinical studies, as well as machine learning in nano formulation within a very short time. I would like to thank each and every participants to take out their time in this 5-day EFDP on immersive technologies and artificial intelligence in pharmacy education, building the future of learning. I would like to thank our respected principal, sir, Professor Dr. Shubhashish Debnath, for his guidance and initiative, along with each and every person of the organizing committee of this EFDP by Bharat Pharmaceutical Technology on September 2025. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I cordially thank all the participants for their valuable presence. We will share your evaluation and feedback link in the WhatsApp group, and you are requested to submit it by today. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I can leave now.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.